Gonna blow a hand, gonna get a hemorrhoid. Oh, you're gonna lift with your legs. Right, come on now. Almost busted a cheek. What are we gonna do here? I don't know, why don't you explain it? I'll explain it to you. We're gonna take this motor off. We're gonna clean it up. And we're gonna get it prepped for a wrap. He's gonna wrap it. What is this? What is this called? What green is this? Look at this. Ooh. Just like that, boy. Just don't want to blow a cheek, you know? Take this shaft out. Oh.
Dude, why is there so many flies in your garage?
Man, it's rank. I hate it.
Fucking like a trash can or something up in here.
Since I had to cut a hole in that for the chain, like I gotta redo that. So I just figured may as well tear the whole thing apart and like get it ready for paint. I don't use this hole. Lots of these holes aren't used. I'd like to cut this all off. I want all these holes filled. Once I get this all fabbed up and how I want it and painted and everything, then pretty much the only thing left is exhaust, and I want to do some cool custom exhaust work. That's the plan with that. Pretty sweet. Then it'll be done. First time finishing anything. Alright, it's a new day. Face is still swollen. Got a little bit of work done on this mower here. So all those little random holes, I still gotta fill this hole, but all the little random holes and crap, I filled them all. I'm gonna grind them all down so they're nice and smooth so it all looks like one surface. But I'd like to completely make this all enclosed in. Come bring it back to here, come up, and then, you know, just make it all enclosed to redo this. This heavy bitch. Oh my god, don't roll, don't roll. Holy fuck. Yeah, don't lift with your back. Get her roughly where she needs to go. Okay. That looks a hell of a lot cleaner. Alright, I gotta build a friggin' dashboard. That looks a lot better. Welded this piece in there. Cleaned up the sides real good. Got rid of that. Filled this hole here, these holes. Oh, good morning. My face, it's looking better. It's looking a little less swollen. We're gonna put together, we're gonna make a custom dash. Now what I usually do is I just go to the dollar store and I pick up some, it's like thicker craft paper. I measure out how I want to build something and I just draw it on craft paper, cut it out, and I tape it all together. Get it exactly how I want it, and then I take the tape off, trace it onto metal, and then cut it out of metal and weld it together. We're gonna make something kind of like this. Oh, look at that. Probably didn't turn out very good, but check this out. So this is what I'm thinking for like a dash. I'll have a piece at the back that'll get bolted on, so all the wiring and all that stuff will be in here. I can unbolt this panel, access all the wiring. I'll figure out where I want my keyhole, temp gauge. I might add some other switches and gauges. I'm not really sure what. And yeah, we're gonna put in some switches. Maybe I'll add in some little headlights eventually and, you know, all that kind of stuff. We can do that as we go. We're gonna take it apart, trace it onto some metal. I might have to fuse some pieces of metal together to make the bigger pieces, but I'm just trying to use what I have in the garage instead of going to get more metal. Since I need some TIG practice. I'm gonna TIG the whole thing. I'm gonna try to. Got all my pieces traced. There's A, B, C's over here, C, and the rest of the C is right there. The fun part, cutting it all out.
Only gold rings.
I know I don't have a guard on my grinder, but I tried to keep my face out of line of fire. It looks like it's right in line of fire, but it's off to the side a bit. Got all the pieces cleaned up. They're looking nice and straight, ready to tack together. Actually, I forgot to clean these ones. I'll get those cleaned up. Might use the MIG welder just to tack it all together, just because it's easier to tack. And I'll use the TIG and see if I can do it. We're gonna try TIGging it. TIGging it! Got my filler rod here. Not sure on amperage right now, but I'm pretty sure I have it a little high, and I'm just gonna adjust it with the foot pedal as I go. We're gonna see how this goes.
Gold rings. Gold leaves. Gold strings. Gold leaves. I follow only gold rings.
Alright, I first started out here. It was kind of messy right there. I didn't even need any filler rod. I probably didn't even need filler rod for lots of it, just because of how they were like overlapping. But I don't know. It's not bad. It's built. I just gotta grind it all down and then throw her on there. Look at that. Way better. Everything's all uniform and the same. Looks deadly. Pretty much ready to paint it. Bam, just like that. And it's good enough that I don't even think I need to grind it. It ain't going nowhere. She ain't coming off. So I think I figured out a better solution for brakes, and I think this will work really good. So I'll have like a rod here. So there'll be a rod on this side for your shifter, and then another rod here, come down underneath. So when you pull it back, it'll pivot like up here somewhere. So the back, you pull it back, this would pull. So it would pull those cables. Depending on how hard you pull it is how hard you brake. All right, we're gonna try the cable disc brake, and it should be really easy to put on. This is what it looks like. So pads are in there, it goes on the disc, and then this lever, you hook the cable to it, and you pull it either way, and that'll go here. Mounted bracket slides on like that. Now I just have a plate that comes out the side. Bolts to there, boom, brakes are on. Easy. I'm gonna do that lever thing, and it should actually be pretty sick, and then I can take those brakes off. Don't need them. Get out of here. See you later, Stinky. I made a little bracket. Need some little gussets. Nothing's welded or tacked yet, but that's what it's gonna look like. So I just need to drill some holes right here and here, bolt her on, and weld her in. And then boom, brakes are mounted. Brakes are mounted. Hell yeah, brother. So I got 2 gussets, holes are drilled, it's sitting where it's gonna sit. This bracket I incorporated, I was gonna put a gusset here and there, but I ended up putting it in the middle, and then this one I incorporated where the wire's gonna go through. So it's gonna bolt into there, hook onto here. Boom! Damn, does that look good. Now I just got a welder all on. Did you just see what I did? God damn it, I just put the gusset here. This thing's supposed to go there. Oh! Now I gotta cut that off. Wow. Idiot, man. Alright, I cut that one out. Let's not do that again. I made another one for the middle. Let's weld that one in first. Don't make that mistake again. And then this one, it goes here. And then we're good. Alright, I slapped some buggers on there. I should probably get rid of all that slag. But yeah, that's cable goes through there. I hope to God it stops, because that would suck. You want to know what's a real kick in the, you know, is when you've been fabbing up all day building stuff, and just to find out your GoPro didn't get any of it. But I'll give you a little update, I guess. This lever, so it goes all the way to there, and I know there's no weight on there yet, but like, I can stop this thing with my finger. Spring loaded. Even if I hold it, can't move it. It's pretty sick. So this bar, I'm gonna end up putting a cool grip on it. I'll probably cut it a little shorter. I don't need it that long. But yeah, works pretty freaking good. It's got brakes now. Hopefully it works better. It will. It does already work better than before. Because before you'd ram on the pedal and nothing. Not even a scraping sound. All right, guys, it's time to build a back panel piece for this. I'm gonna put some tabs in each corner, and then that piece is gonna sit just on the inside. It's gonna have bolts in all four corners, so I can unbolt it, access to all the wiring and everything, and it'll be nice and hidden. Let's build it. I got these little squares that I made. I'm gonna weld them into the corners here, all four corners, and then I'll put the plate on and I'll drill through, and then I'll put a bolt through, and then I'll just weld the nut on the back side so the nut's fixed to it. Let's get those welded on. Look at that. Nice and flush. A little bit of stick up right in here, but I can grind that down so it's nice and flush. Little gap here, but that's okay. You won't really see it anyway. All right, we're ready to see if she lines up. Sure hope it does, because I don't want to do any trimming. Ooh, I think we lucked out. She's on. Not bad, looks good. All right, that's gonna be it for episode 2 of this mower makeover. Be sure to like and subscribe, helps me out a lot. In the next one, next episode, we'll probably get the fenders on, the seat, and that cover built. I gotta pick up some more metal, and I'd like to get all the gauges in, get the motor back in, all that kind of stuff. Get it running good, and then when it's all done and running good, I think we're gonna take it all apart, strip it right down. I think I'm gonna get it powder coated instead of wrapped. I think it would just hold up a lot better. You gotta decide on a color. I'm not sure yet, but if it isn't broken, don't fix it. But if it's not upgraded, you gotta upgrade it. You guys have a good night.